Hello everyone, my name is Shaylin Kelly and I'm a sophomore at Hug High School. I've stood before you once before on behalf of Hug High School, our Health Science Academy, and Reno to thank you for all that you do and to tell you about my aspirations of becoming a dermatologist. And I'm here today to share with you guys something that I think is very exciting. I'm sure many of you have heard of the annual JA dance or the Junior Assembly that is organized every year for high school students in the Washoe County School District. During mid-November every year, hundreds of high school students get bids to attend this dance, and it's a fun time for all the people that get to attend. In 2015, during my freshman year of high school, I attended an alternative JA dance called the Justice and Awareness Gala, which was organized by Emerson Casey and Anika Jensen. As a sophomore in 2016, I was able to attend the actual JA dance with a student from Worcester High School, and something came to my attention while I was there. Not only was I one of the 2 Hug High School students at the dance, but there were 0 students from Sparks High School. I find that it is very unjust and biased that the 2 least financially capable public high schools in the district are the only schools not invited, and apparently for no reason, despite the fact that many students at Hug High School and Sparks High School meet the qualifications to attend. I learned from some students at the JA dance that the certain criteria a student must meet and able to receive an invitation to participate in the dance is participation in something competitive like football, softball, or leadership. I also learned from students at the dance that you must have a date to attend, but your date cannot be the same sex as you, even if it is a sister, brother, or friend. So I shared my thoughts on this with a student at Spanish Springs High School who also happens to have a bid to the JA dance, and he told me, and I quote, "Honestly, I would not want Sparks or Hug there either. They don't need to make it fair for the schools that are filled with thugs." So I want to do something about all of this, and I want to bring about some change. Along with the assistance of Emerson Casey, who hosted the past Justice and Awareness Gala, who is now a student at UNR, I'm going to be hosting another Justice and Awareness Gala, but this time it's going to be a lot bigger and a lot better. We'll be inclusive of all Washoe County High School students. We will not have specific criteria that students must meet to receive an invitation, and students will be able to take whoever they want as a date, and I'm specifically making sure that the low-income schools are included. I want everyone in this community to know how unfair JA is. I think this event that I'm organizing is going to be really amazing, really successful, and is going to bring out some real change. Along with this event, I also plan to get a petition signed for JA to be more inclusive and present it to the board that organizes the Junior Assembly. While I still need to raise thousands of dollars and have a lot of planning ahead of me and able to host this Justice and Awareness Gala this November, I look forward to the difference that I hope to be making in this community, and I remain open to any criticisms, suggestions, or assistance in organizing this event from anyone in our community. Thank you.
Theory of change, your plan of action. That's impressive.
I love it, love it, love it.
Councilman, do you have anything?
Yeah, I'd wait for that invitation. I went to Sparks High School, as you guys know, so make sure that I get that invitation.
I'll book your date.
There you go.
Any additional?
Sorry. Alejandra Garcia, followed by Evelyn Vea.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mayor Shibi and councilman members. Thank you for having the time to listen to me. My name is Alejandra Alcaide. I am currently a junior at Hug High School, and I am here on behalf of the Hug High community. First of all, I want to thank you for everything you have done to improve our small but strong city. The Pat Baker renovation has been an amazing transformation to our community, and thank you for your incredible work all around town, but I am here to bring up an idea to the table to further improve our community. I will be talking about a concern that my fellow classmates and I have noticed to be unsafe and a great problem to our city. The lighting in the Trainer Middle School to the Hug High School area are in a very bad condition. Some streets have little to no light posts, which brings great dangers to the community. In order to make our community safer, my classmates and I want to ask of you to fix our lights by changing light bulbs on needed light posts, in addition to adding light posts to poor lit areas, and to keep a regular checkup on light posts to keep the best quality to be the safest possible for students, families, and overall the community. By doing this act, it will help to make families feel safer for their students walking home from after-school activities. As a freshman and sophomore, I used to walk home after track practice and would bring great concern to my parents. The lighting is very dim and very hard to see your surroundings. It would also make it easier for cars to spot people walking down the streets to local stores. We need this action to occur because we recently have experienced many robberies and shootings that could have been prevented or at least brought justice by a better lighting system. As an example of this problem is the recent shooting on January 21st on McCurran Boulevard and Sutro Street in Reno. Although it was a possible gang-related shooting, 2 victims were killed that night. And the police officers were not able to prosecute the killer to this incident because there was not enough lighting to view the license plate of the vehicle. With better lighting, we could have brought justice to these victims. It would also help prevent future shootings and dangerous accidents. I ask of you to make safety a priority to our community by fixing our lighting system, and to end this concern and bring peace of mind to our families, community, and overall our city. Once again, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my concerns and for your hard work in beautifying and improving our amazing Reno. Thank you.
Mr. Delgado, I think there's a challenge for us to take public works on a walkabout.
Absolutely.
So I think, I would say either blight funds or CDBG.
Yeah, so, the students know when I went up and spoke with them.
He's already told them.
This is a step that we need, that I wanted them to express to all of us, the awareness, and absolutely, from what you guys have stated, now you're gonna have 2 council members take public works to walk the streets up there and make sure that we pay attention to what's going on with the lighting up there. So thank you all for doing that.
That's a thing that's very important to me. I feel that this region has taxed ourselves a lot at the pump when you get gas for transportation, and we're spending it the wrong way. Overwhelmingly out to improve capacity and congestion.
I think we still have more public comments.
I guess I don't get a chance to weigh in here.
Look, I am somewhat uncomfortable
Okay.
again
Okay.
with responses to public comment when we.
Ivan Vea, followed by Jason Cruz.
And I just want to clarify, so you guys understand what's going on. Come on up, Penny. We have an acting mayor right now, and he presides over this meeting because he's very well versed in legislative issues. So you might be a little bit confused, but so I just want to point out this is our acting mayor right now. So because you're probably thinking, well, wait a minute, yeah. But anyway, so he's our appointed, our designated driver basically for legislative issues. So that's why I want to make sure you know he's our acting mayor. Okay, all right. Go right ahead.
That's a little bit sweaty, but.
Yeah.
First of all, I'd like to say thank you for taking the time to listen to me today. My name is Ivan Vea, and I'm representing the freshmen at Hood High School. I would like to propose a painting of the mural on the wall of the Livestock Event Center on Sutro Street. I've noticed that you've turned down some old buildings downtown to make room for new sculptures and works of art. I have seen that downtown and Midtown Reno have lots of new art and murals. I want to see a meaningful mural in my community as well. In my experience while walking along Sutro, it seems as though the blank, dirty wall could be improved. It makes us people that live in that community seem like we're not involved in our community and that we're not involved in improving the image of our community. We can have some students from Hood High School and teams from the Boys and Girls Club on 9th Street help with the design and the painting of the mural. By doing this, we will show that teens can be involved in improving their community, and also it can improve the reputation of Hood High School and the Boys and Girls Club. Livestock Event Center holds events like the fair and the rodeo, which bring in new visitors to our community. People passing into the livestock would see the mural, and it would send good vibes about our community. Thank you again for listening to my ideas, and have a good night.
Jason Cruz, followed by Ulysses Valencia Fernandez.
Hello, my name is Jason Cruz, and I am a student at Hood High School. I will be reading in the place of my fellow classmate, Adolfo Ayala, who could not be here today. To begin, I would like to thank you all for taking the time to listen to our concerns. I have noticed many improvements to our city recently, and for those I am grateful. I would, however, like to comment on an area that should also be improved through the placement of more streetlights. On South Wells Avenue, the streets are dark and feel unsafe. This makes the neighborhood an undesirable place to be in after dark, which causes inhabitants from different areas of the city to avoid traveling and engaging in activities there. This attracts preconceived ideas about the neighborhood being dangerous, which can hurt businesses and could lead to the decrease in sales and home values. These misconceptions affect restaurants, supermarkets, the historic Reno Little Theater, and many other businesses in the area. In addition, when people go out to shop, eat, or just watch a show, they should be able to feel safe and secure in any public area in our city. Rational choice theory states that criminals weigh the risk of being caught versus the chances of succeeding. Therefore, if an area is underlit, a criminal is more likely to commit a crime than they may be in an area that has sufficient lighting. Increasing the number of streetlights could discourage the individuals from committing crimes due to the higher risk of being caught. I would deeply appreciate it if you could consider adding more lighting to the South Wells Avenue area. Thank you for your time.
As you hear the next speaker's name, you'll hear the subsequent speaker, so just be ready and ready to assume the podium when the speaker before you grabs a third time. Who we have next?
Ulysses Valencia Fernandez, followed by Michael Pitkin.
Great.
Hello, my name is Manny Fernandez, and I am a senior currently attending Hook High School. And on a daily basis, I walk to and from school, either down Sutra Street or Guayaquil Avenue and Montella Street, depending on my mood. Well, what I notice is that there is always trash near bus stops, either on the sidewalk or on the street near the curb. This trash primarily tends to be plastic bottles, aluminum cans, or plastic bags, items that could easily be recycled. I've grown up in Reno most of my life, and it honestly saddens me seeing trash in the streets of my neighborhood. That's why I stand before you in hopes that we can try to change that. What I suggest is that the city of Reno and the RTC bus service team up and add trash cans and recycling bins to every bus stop in a continued effort to go green and try to keep the city clean. If we put the resources in the hands of the people, they're more likely to use them. I've seen trash cans and recycling bins downtown, and people seem to be doing a good job at keeping the area clean because the resources are more accessible to them. I hope you can take into consideration in implementing trash cans and recycling bins in an effort to keep the city clean. And on behalf of Hook High School and the speech and debate team, we would like to thank Councilman Delgado for taking the time from his busy schedule to come and talk to our debate class. It was an honor to receive you. And we would also like to formally thank the council for listening to the topics you presented. Thank you.